Hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? I'm testing this out. I don't know if there's anybody there yet. I'm going to go look. So be patient with me. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I have people here. We are pouring in slowly. Hi, Tar Apple. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Hecate. Or is it, are you Pauline? Is that your name? I've tried to, I think you've said that at the beginning of your videos. Hi, Lynette. Hi, Sherry Buck. Oh, you're here for more Pink Floyd lyrics. Dude, I realized as I was typing that out too, then Floyd. With me, everything is always about song lyrics. I hear song lyrics every time anybody says anything. I am just, yeah. Paula. Okay, good. Is it okay if I call you Paula, or would you rather me call you Hecate? And I don't think, is Hecate even how it's pronounced? I don't know. Well, yeah, this is exciting. I'm excited, Tar Apple, because like I I've wanted to go live, but then of course I don't have 10 bazillion subscribers like YouTube thinks we need to have. And I know I have Streamlabs on my cell phone, and I tried to go live that way, and that wasn't happening. So I just, got to go to Walmart today, have to drive an hour to get to a town that has a Walmart or any kind of, I have to basically drive an hour to get to somewhere that necessitates a stoplight. So, so yeah, I went to Walmart and I was like, you know what, dadgummit, I am going to get a laptop. Okay, now you guys have to be so patient with me because, oh, thank you, Sherry Bug. I'm learning. Your internet buffering. Yeah, distance for anything. So I go to Walmart once a month, which really is enough because I freaking hate Walmart. I don't like anything about them. Now this says new, easier moderation. Press the Alt key to pause, then figure out how to do this moderator stuff later. Buffering. Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Oh, oh no. Jennifer says she's hearing 2 words and it starts to buffer. You go to Walmart to watch Odd People Where You Live? I'm telling you, Walmart is the place. Really. I used to go people watching at the mall, and oh, I can see chat right up here on my freaking laptop. What? I can see you guys on my laptop. I don't have to have this. Hi, Elizabeth Ann. Okay, I'm going to turn off my phone because I got you guys right here, and that might spare some internet, so maybe people won't have to be streaming, or not streaming. The little circle-y just got blown as I walked to town, but got a taxi home with all the groceries. Oh my gosh. Hey, assholes. They know I'm in here. Apologies, guys. Nigel and Arliss are really mad because I haven't given them their dinner yet. And I've got a bunch of fresh veggies cut for them. Let's see. Yeah, so you took a taxi. You had it blows my mind that, Paula, that you are heading into winter. This whole experience of getting to know so many people from all around the world is just like freaking me out, because I go to like send a glide or something and I'm thinking, oh, well, shit, it's like 2 a.m. over there. I'm not going to make Simon's phone ding or buzz when he's got to sleep, and taking into account all those things. And the fact that, let me see if I can bring this up. I want to show you guys something. Let me show you some. The size of the state that I live in, which is Missouri. Okay. Can you see that? The pink is my state, and then the blue over it. Can you see it? That's England. So it's so freaking small, because I know Missouri, I can drive across Missouri and yeah, 10 to 20-minute walk. Yeah. My birds are cracking. Nigel sounds like Nigel does have an attitude. Nigel is a prick. I don't know, have you seen Spinal Tap? The movie Spinal Tap. It's a fake rockumentary about a fictitious rock band, a hair band. It's so funny. Anyhow, one of the characters' names is Nigel Tufnell, and he's so funny. And so the bird is named after Nigel Tufnell. And then we have Toby 1 and Toby 2. Toby 1 is a one-legged blue parrot. Toby 2 is a baby of Nigel and Arliss. Sherry Bug, you've seen it then. Yes, I love it. I love it. Yeah, New Zealand. I need to look up and see the size of New Zealand versus Missouri, because it blows my mind to think about how big Missouri is in comparison to England. We're bigger than England. Just this state is bigger than the entire country of England. You just picked up your teacup and realized you've already, oh, well, dang it, you're going to have to get up and make a cuppa. Hi, Tammy. Spinal Tap. Heck yeah. So that's where Nigel got his name, Jennifer, was Nigel Tufnell, the character on Spinal Tap. He was the bass player, the one that I'm not going to go into the whole movie. If you guys haven't seen Spinal Tap, you need to see Spinal Tap, because it's funnier than shit. And so yeah, I was talking with Jennifer Carter earlier, and I was in the town that I was in, and I sent her a glide, and then I sent her a glide an hour later whenever I was back in my town. When I was leaving their town, when I got to my town, I think it just blew her mind that it took me an hour to get from one town to another, because I guess the dense population over there in England, I mean, you don't even have to, you can have public transport. That's what got me going is Paula and her public transport. You're Napier. Yeah. Well, the population here is 417. And I don't even live in town. I live outside of this big metropolis of 417 people. We have one gas station, and we have a Dollar General, and that's it. Sherry Bug, you have birds, ducks, and you tried to name them, but they look almost identical. Well, then you got to come up with a name that's just like, you can just call them both that. We raised meat chickens one year, and they all looked exactly the same. And I have to name everything. Even our lawnmower has a name. My lawnmower's name is Gladys, guys. This laptop is named the spaceship because it's got so many bells and whistles. I'm still trying to figure it out. You order Kentucky Fried Chicken. They're like a genetically modified breed where they go from being a little bitty chick to being ginormous in just a matter of weeks. I mean, ready to butcher really fast. And so I had all these meat birds, and they all looked exactly the same, just plain white birds. And so I just named them all Next. So, I know that sounds terrible, but they were named Next, literally, like, you're next and you're next. Sorry, guys. Oh, who do we have? Tangi? Is Tangi in here? Oh, yes, she is. Hey, girl. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited because I was just like, I'm going to get on here and test and see, because I tried to do this earlier whenever I was outside and it was pretty. But then I had to do something with this new laptop to get Chrome and download this and do that. And I'm computer illiterate. So I told my husband, I can be the creative person, but you have to be the technical person. And he helped me get this going. So, yay, Matt. Yeah. So let's see. Yes. Oh, Paula. I'm so excited you guys are all here. So today, whenever I was at Walmart, I bought a shit ton of sandwich stuff, like big sub bread and all kinds of meat and vegetables and stuff and chips, so that my family can fend for themselves during Terrathon. Because I'm not about to get up and jack with that whenever I'm going to be trying to hit as many of these things as I can. Now, if I were to get up for Terrathon and do the whole thing, which Simon is crazy, I don't know how he's going to do it. Oh my God, bless him. That man, I would have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then to stay up until 4 o'clock the following morning. And I'm just not a morning person. Let's see. Oh, Jennifer, it got there? Really? Oh, yay! Jennifer won the Pam's Vintage Tarot. We have a channel, Two Sisters talk to her. You're doing the live from a friend's because the internet works better? Yeah. I hope that this is working okay, because I don't know. We have two internet lines here, and my husband actually works for the phone company. He does all the internet stuff. So we have two internet lines here, and we have the kids kind of on one, and then we have the other one, which the boys call it the super duper secret one that only Dad and I have the password for. And I'm on that one, so hopefully. Lynette is your big sis. Tammy, you're Lynette's sister? That is cool. I got to make mods. Okay, how do I make mods? Let me see. Do I click? Yeah. I tried to right click on. I got to figure out how to make mods. So, Tammy, you are Lynette's sister. That is the coolest thing. Just click on the person's name, if it's going to let me. It's not wanting. Maybe I can click on their picture. Go to make moderator. Let's see. It's not letting me click. I wish you could see this. You know how whenever you're hovering over something, it has either the little arrow, which means that it's actually good, and they have the little like bar thing where it's got the little top thing, and it looks like a letter I. Right click from a PC. Okay, let me see how this. You have to use a desktop to make moderators. I have to use a desktop? Guys, I can't go back to Walmart and buy a desktop. I can't. See, I right click and I'm getting open image in new tab and save as and all of that kind of shit. Oh, I'm glad that you guys are here so I can get this shit figured out. Or in a phone, click in name. Let me try that. Let me try it from my phone. Can I try it from my phone? Let me try it from my phone, kids. I might be able to this way. Oh, no, there's a message from Tar Apple here that it tried to hide, and it says, "Hey, assholes." What? We can't be hiding fun stuff like that. Okay, let me see. Tangerine, Layla. I'm trying to click on you. Add moderator. Let me see. I don't know if it did it. You guys, this is probably the most boring shit you've ever sat through. Let me see. Damn it. Okay, it says that you're a mod, Tangi. Are you a mod? Who else wants to be a mod? Anybody can, you can all be mods in here. Okay. Who else wants to mod? Okay. Oh, hi, Lisa. Yay. Thank you for coming to my first live. I'm trying to figure it out. I was just telling everybody that I didn't have a way to go live, and so I went and bought a laptop today. And I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. Okay. Jennifer, now you know what I'm going to say to that. Do me too. Okay. Let me see. Come on, man. Add moderator. Okay. Paula's going to mod. Yay. I appreciate this so much, guys, because I am still very much in the learning that deck that came in. Anybody else? Okay. Did I get Paula? Type something in so I can make sure I got you. There you go. The Herb Crafters Tarot. Yours arrives tomorrow. Tarot. I don't know if I've seen it. Have I seen the Herb Crafters Tarot? No, yes, I have. I think that they had Arwen Lynch was using that in one of her lives recently. Yeah. And now let me tell you, guys, I brought this. This is what I got from Elle, and I love it. I love it. I know that you guys said that so many of you don't particularly care for it. It feels kind of cold and sterile or something, but I love this deck. I just sat last night and just shuffled, and just kind of energized it and all that. But yeah, I do. I love this. Let me turn this down a little bit. So, there we go. Yeah. It's on one of your, Lisa, really? Yeah, it's one of your favorites because I think that's what's pretty freaking awesome about all of us having so many different decks accessible to us, because we're all so different. So many people don't care for this deck. And so I think I might have been a little bit, how do I say it? I might have just been a little bit swayed against it because of just so many people had said that they didn't care for it. But then, Becca was showing these and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. And then Elle said she was going to give hers away, and the cardstock is really good. It's been on your list. You ordered the zombie. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, Paula's been out doing her errands. I had my errands today too. I'm so glad that I got that done. Hi, Lulu. How you doing? Felt pulled to Fountain either. But then Becca was like flashing them in front of the camera on her live, and I was like, that's really pretty. You got those zombie cards. Yeah, you said that. You got those for your best friend forever for Christmas, and she loves them. They're really cool, and you can absolutely read with them. I mean, it's a serious deck. It's not just, you look at it and you read the outside of the box, and it's really funny. It has all these sayings and everything, but it's really readable. I've done several readings with it. I have one guy that he really likes that deck. You know what, guys? Today I went to my metaphysical store that I go to in Lebanon, the town that I have to drive to. Anyhow, I went there and one of the girls was working in there and she told me that she'd been trying to, wanted to get a hold of me because she really felt like she needed a reading. And I said, oh, okay. I said, I've got my cards right here in my purse. So I whipped them out and I just did a reading right there for her. I said, I'm not going to charge you for this, honey. You know what? I got a little discount today when I was buying my incense. So yay. Pretty cool. Go me. You won the zombie from Sacred Seed. I don't think Sacred Seed. I don't think I know Sacred Seed. Right, Lisa? If only we had unlimited storage space and financial resources. Well, the good thing is these boxes are relatively small. But, I know, Lisa, you've got all yours in bags hanging up. And didn't you say you were getting ready to hang another bag? Is awesome. Wish she'd make more videos. Does she still have a channel that, excuse me, does Sacred Seed still have a channel that I can go and watch her old videos? You've not seen her in a while, but her videos are amazing. So I'm going to take that. Okay, so she just hasn't put one out for a while. Sacred Seed. You just got to ask Peggy to hang up the new bar. I just love your setup, Lisa. I do. And your room there just looks so cozy. You've got the quilt on the bed and it just looks like I just feel like curling up and taking a nap. It looks cozy. Cool. I'm going to check out Sacred Seed after Tarot-thon. Okay. See, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by, hon. Tell Peggy I said hi. Yeah, Lisa's room does look amazing. Place to have a slumber party. A slumber tarot party. Yeah, Lisa Care Bear. I know, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's everybody doing for Tarot-thon? Are you guys going to try to hit all of it? Is anybody here going to hit every single video in Tarot-thon? You just got the Housewives Tarot, Tammy. I started to do a video on the Housewives Tarot the other day. And I was about halfway through the walkthrough. I was going to do a video like I did with the zombie tarot. I was like, well, I'm doing this one. I'll do this one too. I was about halfway through the walkthrough of it. And my son came home from work early, like 3 hours early. Wasn't expecting anybody. So I hear this great big Dodge Dually diesel pulling up the driveway. And it was so noisy. It messed everything up. That would be awesome. Slumber tarot party, pizza and tarot all night. You got it, girl. And a bottle of wine, I'm coming. Yeah. Yeah. Lynette, have you seen the Housewives Tarot yet? Yeah. You're going to hit as many as you can tomorrow. Me too. You're going to try to watch as many as possible, Lulu. But you're at the age now. You can sleep when you sit. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Man, there's going to be so many with so many subjects that are going to be so good. And I'm just dying to get into it tomorrow. But I know I'm not going to be able to watch all of them, and it kills me. Yeah, you can sleep when you sit down too. Yeah. Simon made a video about the tarot housewife. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Because what deck does Simon not have? I mean, really. I mean, Simon is. I got like I said, all kinds of food for the boys, and I'm not going to have to do a darn thing. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and so I won't have to go outside and do any kind of work outside of just, feeding the critters and stuff. A Thoth deck? Yeah, you're right, Lulu, right? Exactly. Well, he does have that one thoth that he got recently, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's in a tin. Yes, yes, the Zillick Tarot, Tammy. You're right. The Zillick Tarot. Simon's got that. And that may be the only thought. I think that's the only one he's got for Thoth. The Zillick. Yeah. Yeah. Simon. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really thumbed through a Thoth deck or anything. My next endeavor is learning Marseille after I get finished kind of getting on the roll with Marielle. You think he has a regular Thoth? The Zillick is beautiful. I mean, from what I've seen, and I've only seen it just online. Oh, he has Crowley. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, Simon, I mean, we all know Simon well enough to know which decks he's going to like and which ones he's not, because the Gil is Thoth based. You're a Thoth girl? That's right, you are. I knew that about you. I did. I knew that about you. Tomato Thoth? What? I love tomato Thoth too. He does have, in fact, a Thoth, but I know he don't like it. I'm a Rider-Waite chick too. Yeah, I do. I love the Rider-Waite stuff. Well, I mean, it's what so many of us learned on, so it's so relatable from one deck to the next. You're from the dark side, Lynette. Oh my, the dark side of the moon. You made me say it. Yeah, speaking of funny sayings, when we had our tornadoes and stuff here a while back, my mother that I take care of, she's got Alzheimer's, and she's sitting there in front of a little TV and she's watching the broadcast come across, and they're calling out to counties that are under a tornado warning and tornado watch and all this. And she doesn't remember from one day to the next what county we're in. She has no clue where she's at. And so she comes scooting in and she goes, Donna, what county are we in? And I said, Uranus. So she goes back to the TV and she says, I can't find Uranus. Yeah. Tammy, you're telling mom? What are you telling mom? Tattling on your sister? Hey, Pepper Jackie, what's up? Oh my goodness, I'm so stinking excited. I actually have people. There's people. Oh my. Guys didn't see eye to eye. Yeah, you're right. Wouldn't it be like, yes, Christian and Buddhist? Yeah. Oh my. I had a thought today too, because whenever I was out today in public, I was wearing a shirt that said tarot on it. And because I kind of like wearing that if I'm out and about, I like having like my crazy tarot lady shirt, or I've got the tarot queen shirt. I've got tarot shirts. And I had, a lot of people kind of look at crossways, but I kind of hope that if I'm wearing something like that out in public, someone might be like, hey, me too, and then I might have like somebody else in my sphere here, somebody in my area that does tarot. The closest person to me that does tarot geographically here, that is in the, Hermit's Cave in our tarot tube sphere, is Tribal Woman. She lives about hour and a half, 2 hour drive from me, closer to 2 hour drive, really. But we have a lot of Mennonites and Amish people around here, loads of them. And on my way back today, I stopped at this little bitty country store. There's a little country store out in the middle of nowhere, and it's run by these Amish people. And so I get out and I go in there and I'm just shopping. I mean, you can get cool, really good spices and coconut oil and fruits and vegetables and plants and things, And I'm wearing my tarot shirt, and I saw a couple of them looking at it and reading it. They just kind of brushed it off, you know. I love that about the Amish and the Mennonites. They might look at you and they might think to themselves, oh dear, she's bound for hell. But they're not going to make you feel like an idiot. Or you get these Southern Baptists and Pentecostals, they're going to come in and they're going to point at you in the face and say, you need to get you some Jesus, girl. You know, I love that. I love that. And I respect the Amish and the Mennonites so much because they don't force their shit on anybody, you know? They just pleasant and cool. Do Amish sell tobacco? No, they do not sell tobacco. Yes, they're very polite. I love them. I have a lot of good friends that are, oh, see you later, Jamie. I have a lot of friends in the Amish community, not in the particular store that I was in today, but on down the road, I have Amish friends that I can go buy their milk. Pokemon movie is so good. Is the Pokemon movie out? Yeah, Baptists tick me off. Seriously. You're going to see the Pokemon movie. Jamie, do you play Pokemon Go? If you play Pokemon Go, you need to get with me and give me your trainer code and I can send you gifts. Yeah. You're in the Missy's in the Bible Belt too. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Amish. I do. Pikachu movie tonight. Yes, and you totally do. You have Pokemon Go? Sweet. Yes. I love it. I'm Team Valor, by the way. You're probably Mystic or Instinct or one of those, you know, something weird like that. Yeah. Yeah, the Amish down here, they've got these stores where they get like dented food cans or just barely out of date stuff or something, you know, where you can get man, I get the cheapest stuff from them. I'm trying to think. They had a deal a while back where you could get 5 bottles of salad dressing for $1. Yeah. And of course I would go through and look at the dates because you don't want that old oil taste and all that, but it's really good deals. And I just bought a crap ton of it and used it for marinade. Um, and they have, you know, all kinds of vegetables that you can get that they grow. So we don't have those aspects here, but we are one place, no boundaries like you do. Yeah, so it's just like a great big old place where you're at, Paula. I feel sorry for Baptist though. I do too, Pepper. I do too, because I've been there and I know you brought up being told by the people that you trust most, your parents, your grandparents, and your teachers, and everybody in your community, that you know you have to do this, you have to be saved and baptized and all of these things or you're going to go to hell. And then so people, okay, good, I'm going to look when I watch this back, I'll get your trainer code. I'll have to look at, yeah, the timestamp there. So when, what was I saying? Yeah, you're brought up, just everybody that you trust is saying these things to you. And oh, thank you, Tangi. Yeah, we can learn from the Amish, just living simply and less trash and more closely to the earth. And that they really are. They're phenomenal human beings. And their children are the best behaved boys and girls. They're so stinking cute. The ones that I go and I buy my milk from, I mean, they just, you know, have their great big milk tank and you can go take your own. I take the big glass jars that you get, gallon pickle jars. I take those down there and get milk in them. And hey, good to see you here. Oh my goodness, the butter is amazing. So amazing, because yeah, I bring that milk home and I tell the boys, you know, you can drink out of this gallon all you want, but these 2 gallons, we're going to separate the milk or separate the cream. I'm going to make butter. But I show up at their house one time to buy milk, which by the way, I was getting for $3 a gallon. And these little kids, and they're so dirty, you know, they've been playing outside and they've got the little suspenders and their little hats and bonnets and all of that. And just the cutest kids, like straight off a Little House on the Prairie. And they were having a bake sale. They had set up a little table. These little kids had set up a bake sale. Guys, it was all mud pies. It was the funniest damn thing I'd ever seen. And so I went out and I got in the console and I got out all of my change. So I wasn't going to give them like dollar bills and stuff because then they would be like, you know, I gave them all this change so it looked like they had a great big huge pile of gold or something. And every time I show back up to get my milk over there, those kids, they're just stuck to me like glue. And they actually talk to me now, which they didn't for so long. Yeah. So yeah, I love. Hi, Donna. Another Donna. Yay. Okay, Donna, but what's your middle name? Because I'm Donna Sue. You love the depth with the first edition of Mary L, and the second edition seems to give off a different vibration. And I think you are right. Well, I am the first edition. To me, I was really drawn to the very cards that were changed. The Hierophant card. I mean, and that's typically a card when I see it, I can't stand it. It just pisses me off. That one is different. And I still need to get into it. Hey, Donna, new. Yeah. I still need to really get into the Marielle. I've started really working with it recently since it's resurfaced and reared its head back up. You're near Shauna. Exactly, the Hierophant. I mean, it's so freaking, there's something about it, and I don't know how to articulate it and say what it is about that card that out of every other card in the Marielle, that one just sucked me in. And then the second edition is totally changed. So the Judgment, the Three of Swords, and the High Priestess as well. Yeah. And the Three of Swords in the original, I feel like is better. But who's to say what's better and what's worse? It's just our individual taste, but it just feels like it's been cleaned up. Like it's just been straightened out somehow. Like, I don't know. You're using Lisa from Mindful Tarot Chariot Spread. Oh yeah. She's got great spreads. She's the one that she was doing that one that Jennifer was using a while back. The Tarot Pulse. She had a bunch of Tarot Pulse videos I was watching. The Hangman gets you. It's beautiful. Yeah, the whole thing, all of it. Now the Hanged Man in my new Victorian Tarot is just all of it. I love it. Yeah. You bought two because you love it so much? You got to go to popcorn party, hun. Okay. Love you lots. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow then, Tangi. Yes, Tarathon. Benabel win with the Sight See the Tarot series? Yes. Oh my God, I love Benabel. She's so funny. With her Doreen Virtue video, did you guys see her Doreen Virtue video? Bye, hun. Boop. Yeah, I forgot to give you a boop on your way out the door, Tangi. Yeah. So what decks are you guys, what's everybody using right now? Like, what is your deck that you're just focused on right now? Mine is the Marielle and the Osho Zen. Benabel is a rock star. She's so brilliant. She's so freaking smart. I mean, that girl, it's like, yeah. Using the Crow Tarot, the Druid Craft, Marielle Tarot of the Spirit. Yeah. Green Witch. I need to get Green Witch. I don't have Green Witch. Yeah. Benabel's DV video. Yeah. Oh, I did Inspired. have you gotten your Osho Zen? Have you gotten it yet? Did it come? Tar Apple? Tomorrow is your birthday, Donna? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Wait, I think I could get like in trouble for. Isn't there something where the birthday song, every time it's played on a movie or something, they have to pay money or something? My son said something. It's a copyright thing. But happy birthday, Donna. You're doing 2 card pulls a day. First card to do, second card not to do. Oh, really? That is an interesting one. First card is what to do, and the second one is what not to do. And Tar Apple, you're still waiting. Did you get it on Amazon? You're going to love that deck, Tar Apple. I just know it. Right now, you're working with the Ancestral Path using Druidcraft in April and May. Yeah. I've been starting to set aside which ones I'm working from month to month. So for the month of June, this month, God, I cannot freaking believe it's June. For this month, I'm doing the Victorian Tarot and the Marielle. But of course, then my Osho Zen. I'm doing Osho Zen every day, all the time, for however long, into the foreseeable future. You're waiting for your own Journey to the Crossroads Tarot to arrive because you've now ordered it with your Crossroads Tarot will arrive. The set. Okay. Yeah, Amazon. So you should be getting it maybe Monday. You might get it Monday, Tar Apple. Osho is like I said, I don't know what it was about that deck that I'd see it and I was like, eh. And then I got it and it was like it was buzzing. It's just something you want to work more with your Sibylla and your Kipper cards. Yeah. Those are so fun. Those Sibylla cards, the Gypsy Oracle, those are like creepy accurate, aren't they? They're just like really something else. Okay, see you later, Missy. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on too much longer because I've been talking about a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, it has. It just a great energy. And I picked it up and before I even really went through it, everything about it, the card stock, but it was just buzzy. Your own deck you made through pastels on black paper you created. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that you were working on that. And that is the coolest thing ever. You're happy. You have to go too. Okay, bye, Lulu. Namaste, Ozark. Yeah. You got to feed the kids, Tar Apple. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm going to go. It's a good time to get off. I am just, any recommendations for your first oracle? You don't have an oracle yet, Jamie? Oh my gosh. Yeah. With oracles, it just depends because there's just like with tarot, there's something for everybody, but I think even more so with oracle because I don't know. Let me think on that because I've seen your videos, Jamie, and I know your kind of your feel for decks a little bit. Let me think on that because I've got oracles that I think are, of course, with me, Mildred Payne. Yeah, what theme do you like, Jamie? There's thousands. Yeah, Angels and Ancestors is a good one. You are right. Yes. This is right. The Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. and he's got the Keepers of the Light. You're recently joining Witchery. You don't have a I don't have a Book of Shadows, Tammy. You've been hesitating, Jamie, to get an oracle? I know where to find you, Jamie. Yes, I do. I'm gonna get on your Pokemon. I'm gonna send you. I'm Mama Sue 76 on Pokemon. Just so you know. Um, yeah, Tammy, I don't have a Book of Shadows yet. I don't have any kind of a. I don't. I don't necessarily consider myself a witch. I don't consider myself anything. I think, of course, we're all kind of witches in a way. Even cooking is spell work. If you're cooking something for your family and you love your family, you're putting love into what you're cooking, that's spell work because you're using intention. Yeah. There's We're all kind of witches, but I don't really classify myself as anything. I don't know really what I am, but I'm a seeker. I'm somebody that asks a million questions, and I'm just doing from day to day what feels right. You know, when I was a kid, I had a it was a oh gosh darn it, it was a pendant, but it was crystal. It was regular quartz, and it was a real cloudy one. It had a lot of occlusions in it, but it was real little. And I was like a 10-year-old kid, and I would take that thing and I would hold it up and I would ask it questions just like a pendulum, yes or no. And I worked with a pendulum whenever I was like 10, living in a very Christian household in a very Christian community, didn't have anyone to tell me what the hell a pendulum is. I had no idea whatsoever. It was just something that maybe I had done in a past life. I don't know. It's I just knew to do it. Like, this is beautiful. This crystal is beautiful. And to me, it had its own vibration, its own energy. I was a kid and I was just doing my own thing. I was untainted. So I just, you know, uh, that's what I'm doing now. I'm just doing what feels right. I am going back to allowing myself to explore everything like a little kid. I'm back to where I used to be and just seeking out and learning everything. So, yeah, there's no right or wrong way to follow a path. It's all individual. Exactly. I knew my soul. Yeah, my soul knew. Exactly. I think about that now, and that feeling that I had of just knowing and just this will do something, and I would just hold that up, and it was I still remember the crystal in the little clasp that was on it to hold it onto the chain. There was super glue holding it in there, and I remember that being kind of tacky, but the crystal was so pretty, and to me it had personality. You dabbled into witchcraft and Wicca. Witchcraft is a lot of work. Wicca is easier, but the deity thing turned you off. See, I just don't know enough about anything. And I really feel like there's no one real right way. So everybody's just going to do what works for them, and I don't know. Maybe I'll get a grimoire or a book of shadows someday. Right now I just have tarot journals. I just journal everything. I was raised kind of like you were, Tammy. Yeah. I my granddad was a minister. My dad didn't give a shit. He was atheist. He didn't give a shit. But my mom, man, she pounded me with that Bible. I mean, that was, and yeah. But I just exploring on my own. And I remember that I would always read the horoscopes and whenever I was a little kid. And whenever I was a little bit older, when I was 13, I picked up my first tarot deck, and that was all she wrote. Then I started really learning stuff. But then as I got a little bit older, after playing with tarot for a while, I started playing with boys, and that got me in trouble. That got me in trouble. Guys, I wore a maternity dress to my prom. So, yeah. But yeah, Truth and Story has walkthroughs for everything, and her walkthroughs are so detailed and amazing. Yeah. So Jamie, definitely. Jamie, are you on Truth and Story? Have you subbed her? Because everything that Kelly puts out at Truth and Story, you can look at all of her Oracle walkthroughs. You'll find what fits. You're back. Hi, Tangy. LOL, Ozark, good gracious. Yeah. Lynette, yes, pagan is a great term to work with. Pagan rites of passage. Yeah. See, I just don't know. I'm so awesome. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Tangi, Jamie's wanting to get his first Oracle deck, and he's asking for suggestions. I'm going to take a hit. It's not as impressive as Becca. And it's just nicotine, guys. Pay no attention to the tangerine behind the curtain. Oh my goodness. The Halloween Oracle. See, I would get something like the Halloween Oracle, but then I would only use it at Halloween. I would bring it out for Halloween and then I would put it back. Why do we do that? We compartmentalize everything. You know, this is only for this and that's only for that. You consider yourself a Christian witch. There you go. Exactly. And you're doing your own thing. You've got, you won't, you're not going to frighten me. You're both a black and a white witch, a crafting witch. You're not going to frighten me. What the fuck is that, Donna? What do you mean, what the fuck? Was it my foot scooting the ground? Did it sound like a fart? Like that? Is that what you said, what the fuck? Yeah, no, you're not going to frighten, at least you're not going to frighten me being a black and a white witch. Soul cards. Yeah. I don't know. I am not as much of an oracle person as I am tarot. The energy, yes, Jamie, there you go. Yes, 100%. Exactly what Tangi said. Get the energy oracle deck. That is an oracle that everybody should have. Everybody should have that. Smoking what? Oh, it's cappuccino, pure cappuccino, but it doesn't taste sweet. It tastes like you just opened up a thing of Folgers coffee and just broke the seal and smelled it. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, they do. They have the best energy, Tangi. Energy Oracle, Jamie. Get the Energy Oracle deck by Sharon Ann Taylor. It's Sharon Ann Taylor, isn't it? I think. Yeah. Oh, coffee. Sandra Ann Taylor. Yes, because her sister is Sharon Klingler. Yeah. The Energy Oracle, and actually, that's her best Oracle deck that she's got, in my opinion. Because I don't know if that was her first one, but it seemed like something just, what's a coffee? That's a coffee? What's a coffee? My vape? My liquid in my vape is coffee flavored. You guys want to know something that'll blow your mind that's really weird? I've never been to Starbucks. For real. Yeah, soul cards are amazing. You draw one and write, and pretty soon you're busted. Really, really, soul cards. I'm gonna have to grab some. Yes. Yeah. I've never been to Starbucks. Excuse me. I'm gonna look into soul cards because I really do need. I've got a lot of. Okay, watch Simon's video with the creator. You have Tim Hortons here. Tim Hortons, what? What do you have of Tim's? His coffee? You have Black Magic book, but you're wanting to increase your practices stronger than what they usually are. Starbucks too here, but you don't go there. Yeah, there's a Starbucks in Springfield, and that's an hour away from me, but I've never been. I just can't see paying like $5 for a cup of coffee. Starbucks coffee tastes like butt, but you do like their berry hibiscus tea. Now, I would like that, I think. Yeah. Starbucks is overrated. You know, I think that's the deal. I think that you could, if you sell something and you make it really expensive, people are just going to get it in their mindset that this is going to be really good stuff, and then pretty soon everybody starts buzzing about it, and then they all have to have it, and then everyone's addicted to this crap just because they paid a lot for it. Chai tea, yeah. I have some caramel chai tea. So you want to do Black Magic Witchcrafting Working Book. Starbucks is too much sugar. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know because I've never had Starbucks. Starbucks in New Zealand is amazing, though. So if you go see Paula, chai, and chai will always love you. And chai will always love you. We have Dutch Brothers on the West Coast. I've never heard of Dutch Brothers. Oh yeah, you're on the West Coast. Are you in Oregon? I think you're in Oregon. Oh yes, girls, sing. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to crunch ice. In the East Coast, it's Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. Somebody brought up donuts. You guys want to know something really funny? I had my first Cinnabon today. Yeah. I mean, I knew that Cinnabon was a thing because you can get Cinnabon flavored like vape liquid, and you can get Cinnabon flavored. Well, you see Cinnabon stuff on movies, or I see Cinnabon stuff on movies, but I'd never had a Cinnabon. But whenever I went to KFC today, they threw in this thing of Cinnabons with my chicken. Yeah, we're going to have a tarot slumber party, and we're going to have pizza and cookies and Cinnabons and coffee and wine and tummy aches and bad teeth. Yes, Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. We don't have shit where I'm at. We don't have shit. This is so much fun. I love everybody here too. I'm just excited that like I'm able to do a live because you know, it's hard to talk to everybody. And I always feel like I have so much to say. If somebody comments on my stuff and then I try to comment back and something happens with my mother and I'm up and down and I get, yeah. So I don't get out what I need to get out. But being able to sit and chit chat like this is awesome. Your mom made you beautiful berry and chalk muffins and now making lemon muffins and a date scone. Is the live easy to figure out? You know what, Jamie? I had to go I had to go to Walmart and get a laptop because I don't have a bazillion subscribers. So yeah, I had to actually buy a laptop because I had a laptop many moons ago and it busted, but I've been using my iPad and my phone just fine. But I guess that there is an app called Streamlabs, and I did get it on my phone. And I tried to stream with it just to test it out, and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know. I went when I was at Walmart. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go and get a laptop. So I did. Got me a laptop, and its name is the Spaceship because it has bells and whistles, and I don't know how to use most of them. So yeah, when you get a laptop, this thing I had to go in. It wouldn't let me go on live initially because then I had to like download Google Chrome and something else, or I don't know. Yeah, it is dedication. But see, I got to hang with my friends. Your mom had a severe stroke that has healed really well and got her speech back and her memory. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. My mom is just like going downhill. She doesn't know what's going on most of the time. She knows my name, but she doesn't know my my siblings. She has no clue. She doesn't know her who her own mother is. She or was. But you got a Chromebook from Amazon for 275 Canadian. And I was looking at Chromebooks too, but the dude at Walmart, because I asked him, I go, okay, what's the difference? What's the deal? You got Chromebooks and you got laptops. And I said, what's the deal? And so he said a bunch of stuff that might as well just have been Russian because I didn't understand it. And then so I said, okay, well, this is what I want to do. And I don't need super fancy, but I'm not paying good money for crap. So this is what I want to do. And he showed me this thing and said, this is pretty nice. If I were getting one, I'd get this. And so I got this. And it's touchscreen. Never listen to the dude at Walmart. Now, this dude, though, he reminded me of my husband. He's really smart. He's a smart guy. Your mom went to a neuropath and he was amazing and brought mom back. Yeah. But with my mom, it's degenerative because Alzheimer's, it just eats the brain away. You've got a laptop. Once you're cool enough, give me a break. You're cool enough. You need to do them. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. There's a lot to be said for having, oh my gosh, house. Yeah. Yeah. So I have mom living here with me now, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do it because she started doing things like getting up and pacing the house. And today I had some incense burning and I had it on the little flat burner and it's the stick incense. And she just went and picked, you're going to burn yourself. You're going to burn the whole freaking house down. What do you, because she can't keep track of, she doesn't know what she's doing. She just walks around aimlessly. Yeah. It's all about the cool meter. Donna and Tangi are like ice. Are like ice. Ice, baby. Yeah. Yeah, incense are good. Yeah, but here's my mom. She's walking around with flaming incense like she's gonna catch herself on fire. So now if I'm gonna burn incense, I have to be in the room with the incense while it is burning. Because My mom. Yeah. Yeah, Jamie, you are awesome. You just like jumped in. It's like a week ago on Becca's chat. I think was the first time I ever saw you. You just jumped in there and now you're just all over. You're awesome, Jamie. You really are. Cool as ice. Yeah, it is tough. It is tough. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep her here that much longer. And the thing is, I could take care of her if it was just my husband and I could do it. I could do it forever until she goes. Because, I used to work with hospice. I used to work Alzheimer's units. I know how to do all this stuff, but I have my younger boys that still live at home. And so it's not exactly fair to them, you know, to have, we're stuck at the house most of the time. I can't take mom out. So, they want to go and do things. They can't. We have to hire someone to babysit or to Momo sit, mom sit. Jen, you're lagging. Your internet was nutso. Well, Jen, I'm so glad that you came in anyhow. I really am. You're a caregiver, Jamie. Dementia is your specialty. Yeah. And they can be so fun. I used to love working with the dementia and the Alzheimer's and the special care units and singing old songs with them because things that they can't remember, they can always remember music. So I would sing to them. And most of the times it was hymns, you start blasting out the old rugged cross or Amazing Grace, and then they just light up. But yeah. Oh, your home care. Oh, Jamie. Yeah, she might not be able to speak, but I guarantee she knows what's going on. Yeah, music does everything. I had one woman who had Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, and her Parkinson's was so bad. I mean, she just would and she couldn't talk anymore. And she used to have nightmares and cry. I'd go in and she'd be crying, and I'd just start singing to her, singing Amazing Grace, and she would just stop her tremors. I mean, literally slow down her tremors and start singing. I never once heard this woman speak, but I heard her sing whenever I would sing to her. Couldn't carry a tune in a bucket, but it was beautiful. Yeah. Thank the universe for people like you. Oh, thank you. I tell you what, not really. I'm just I'm about at my wits end with mom. She scared me to death today. You're gonna go rest, Tammy. Okay, hun. You're kind of like the Mad Hatter, only more reversed. Yeah. It was nice to meet you too, Tammy. Or to have you over here in my little side of the world. I'm just amazed that I got to go live. I just like think about something to talk about, like instead of just, let me see. You witnessed the most magical moment between your grandfather and your son when he was a baby. Grandpa was out of it with Alzheimer's, and I brought the baby. And Grandpa's face lit up and he snapped out of it and was totally normal. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Isn't that the coolest thing? And I believe in reincarnation. So then I have to think, did your grandpa recognize him? You know? I don't get nervous, you guys. You know, I sang once on a stage. I opened for Lee Greenwood. Do you guys even know who Lee Greenwood is? He sings that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I opened for him whenever I was 17. And yeah, not even nervous, not at all. In front of thousands of people in the Kansas City Municipal Auditorium, which is huge. Yeah. And I wasn't nervous. I don't get nervous. Yeah. And your grandpa said dinner time, and then grandpa snapped back into his fog. Oh no. Oh. Maybe your son was like maybe your grandpa, or not your grandpa, your great grandpa, or someone that their souls recognized each other or something. Yeah, God bless the USA. Yeah. Yeah, babies and music. Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off of here because I've been on for an hour and 13 minutes. You guys are probably getting a little tired. Just that's the first thing that came to my mind. These two know each other. For him to just snap out of it like that. You don't have kids, you have dogs. See, Tammy, I totally get that. I I love my children. I love them. My boys are my everything, but oh my gosh. I could have gone with just dogs. I could have. I love my dogs. My dogs are everything. Thanks, Tangy. Love you too, hun. Bye. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off because it's getting late. You have dogs, ducks, and a horse. What's your horse's name? I used to have ducks. And the thing is, with my ducks, I think that we had predators coming and getting them because they can't fly away. They can't get up into the trees like the chickens can. And they just move so slowly that, yeah. Bye, Tangy. Red, real original. Well, we have Rowdy. Everything went haywire with the wind. Well, Paula, don't go out there and your hair will look like this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So this won't make you feel quite as bad if you go outside and your hair goes crazy in the wind, because I look crazy and I'm sitting inside. Um. So yeah. But my ducks, something always got my ducks. Always. I'd have them for, 8, 9 months or something, and then they'd just be gone. It has been so much fun here. It's Sunday. You have just over 6 hours. Yeah, until we can party, right? Exactly. You just clicked back on. Your ducks sleep in a wired dog kennel at night with the door shut and locked. See? Mike raising. I loved raising turkeys and peacocks. Peacocks have so much personality. Oh my gosh. I had one that I hatched, and he lived in my house because he was all by himself. There were no others in that particular hatch. And so that peacock would fly from me to my husband and then to his little box that he lived in. If we were eating, he'd come out of his little box and he'd fly over and he'd sit on us and he'd eat with us. Yeah, he was pretty cute. His name was Pocket. Best Saturday night you've had in a while. Oh, yeah, this is Saturday Night Live, kids. Making turmeric chai latte. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to get off, guys. I've said that like 4 or 5, 37 times, maybe. I'm going to take my fountain tarot and my laptop, and I'm going to go and try to settle in a little bit. I've still got stuff to clean up in the kitchen. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I still have work to do. So then I can be ready for Tarot-thon, but I'm not going to be up at the butt-ass crack of dawn like I really want to. But, well, thank you guys for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I got to do this, and I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more. I'm just really glad that I got this one out of the way. Yes. Thank you guys. I will talk to you soon. I'll see you guys in the chats over at Terrathon. Bye, guys.